All right, so Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs them to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his think debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, two of the biggest superstars in the sport ready to engage, Israel Adesanya and Khamzat Chimaev. And even though Chimaev doesn't have a lot of miles in this middleweight division, he's your #1 contender, chasing UFC immortality here tonight.
Chimaev is the #1 contender because of his dominance. But Adesanya has seen this. He has seen the fast-rising challenger. He has been in this moment and handled the fast-rising guy. My question going into this one, how does Adesanya handle the wrestling of Khamzat Chimaev? If he can do that, if Chimaev is forced to stand with him, Khamzat may be in for a long night. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Chimaev.
Get that knee in.
Couple minutes gone by round one.
Using a lot of good movement. Nice shot there by the champ. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Khamzat Chimaev.
He's got to be careful here.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Excellent ground and pound there by Chimaev.
Great job landing from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage.
That is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Chimaev's in half guard now, making all these shots count. Round two is next. All right, so the round is over. Certainly stunned his opponent in that round. We'll see if he can follow up here after 60 seconds.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job of finding a shot that really did affect the equilibrium of his opponent. Now he needs to go back and find the attack that's going to shut the lights off.
All right, so let us now check out some of the action in that round, DC. There was a whole lot of it, including a stunner upstairs that nearly closed the show.
It was a lot of action. It was back and forth action, but the big moment was that big strike to the head that landed, that put him on wobbly legs, and in survival mode, luckily he made it to the end of that round.
Ready.
All right, round two.
That left hook was crazy.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand there from Israel Adesanya. You know, you worry so much, DC, about the kicking game. Sometimes you forget about those hands on Israel Adesanya. Chimaev gets the takedown. Could be big here.
Big ground and pound.
Nice job by him there to move into half guard. Not much resistance from the bottom fighter.
He's just too good in this position. Look for ground and pound immediately. And now he's inside control.
Chimaev's looking for a Darce choke here. Ooh, it's tight.
Darce choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though. He does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. He's got it locked in.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He was constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
Wow, he actually reversed the position, but he didn't stop there. He took a strong top position himself.
Try and counter that hook.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Lands the ground and pound strike. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Adesanya.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Chimaev. He's having his way with him here. Seconds winding down in round 2. Chimaev's back in full mount. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. All right, round 3 coming up next.
All right, take a seat, bud. Great round. All right, listen to me. Breathe. Deep breath into that nose, out to that mouth. All right, perfect round. I need you to go out there and do.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough, control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready, fight. Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
What a great job getting that kick to the target.
So he's really starting to trying to get the head kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad. Oh, nice level there.
Chimaev's got the full mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Lands with the ground and pound here.
He's got to be careful here.
Right back.
Adesanya's in half guard. Really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke. It looks like he's trying to get an arm triangle, but he's got to get to the opposite side, get his chest to the mat, and find that finish.
Oh, favoring position over submission.
Very smart decision. You never want to value the submission over keeping dominant position.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one.
The hard ground and pound is paying dividends. He has opened up a cut.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Go after the cut. End this fight.
Oh, a big left hand. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. All right, so we'll see what sort of defensive response ensues here. He's taking a lot of shots upstairs, and the swelling is there to prove it.
Got to keep those hands up. He might want to employ a high guard to try to ensure that the guy's not landing on those spots, because the swelling's starting now. It's light, and if he takes many more of these types of shots, it's going to get real bad.
Chimaev's in half guard.
Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom.
All right, so yet another ground and pound strike lands right there, DC.
He's getting very active now that he knows he can land these strikes.
Ooh, good armbar attempt here. Ooh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he bails on the submission now. And now he's got the back. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down for a minute. All right, breathe, focus, okay? Focus on slowing that heart rate down. I know you're not tired. I know you have more in that gas tank.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands. His opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championships? Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed. This is a very evenly matched fight. Good takedown defense by Israel. Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Really using his reach advantage there with that land, DC. Well, you've got to admire the urgent liver shot right on the button.
I mean, perfect liver shot. That is the most difficult shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, under the chin here. Could be the end. Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent, then back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast tape.
I absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Chimaev.
Another good stick to the head.
Oh, picture perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
30 seconds to go now. Khamzat Chimaev gets the takedown now, so a nice level change after he had gotten stunned on the feet. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure. But nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready? You ready?
Fifth and final round.
Leg kick, way to touch the chin there. Landed a beautiful combination to the head.
Chimaev's hook shot is blocked. Saw that coming from a mile away. Right there, his opponent's wallet chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Beautiful job by the champion. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Battling for hooks. Takedown defense is there. Both fighters throwing heat now.
Adesanya's hurt very badly. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover.
Shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Oh, huge knee!
If you're going to go out on your shield. Oh, another one.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. But he should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him.
How about these two going out? Nice counter left there. And that will do it.
Holy smokes.
That has got to feel good.
Oh, my goodness.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Let's get to the official decision. Here once more, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Beautiful performance by the champ. At times, the champ can be a bit boring, but tonight, he knew that he needed to finish this fight. All things are right again in the world as Israel Adesanya gets a TKO finish.